at a fault, but and we'll come back to that because we've got the next quarterfinal on the podium, up on the stand already.
You can see there Ricardo. Ooh, that's not a shot of Ricardo Funk. That's Camille Prigent for France. Ricardo's over on the right in the green bib. Wave to the crowd. In the blue there, we have Mylène Giroux for Spain, and in the yellow bib, Nelly Bain for Germany.
So Nelly Bain, pretty impressive in her heat run this morning to get through. And look at that, though. She's wedged between a couple of Olympic champions. Well, tell you what, she's found herself in a heat with 2 Olympic champions in K1 and the current World Cup leader in the Kayak cross. So Nelly Bain will be looking across at this and thinking, right, which one of you am I going to pick off here? It's a very, very high-class quarterfinal, this one, as we get ready to go. Camille Prigent, the current World Cup leader this year, and Ricardo Funk, Mylène Giroux. Oh, look at that big move there from Giroux. Got underneath Prigent. That's a bold move. So Funk goes into the lead. The yellow bib of Nelly Bain possibly into second. Giroux is really going for it. And Camille Prigent finds herself at the back of the field. So it is Funk in front. Nelly Bain second. Giroux third. This would be a huge upset if Camille Prigent is eliminated at the quarterfinal stage. But they've left her to her own devices on the side of the course, and that was a big mistake. Although it was Prigent, she had the opportunity to do that coming through last. So Prigent moves into second. It is Funk first, Prigent second. Bain is third. Giroux is now back in fourth position. Funk leads from Prigent. Will Nelly Bain go after Camille Prigent? She's got to really, if she wants to have any chance at all, she's too far behind. This race is over. Ricardo Funk is off to the races. Camille Prigent into second, and it's going to be Nelly Bain third, and Mylène Giroux is going to finish up in fourth. But Ricardo Funk, she is paddling out of her skin today. What a race. And Camille Prigent, that is a sigh of somebody who knows that she's got away with something there. She was one of the benefits, Roz, of being last coming into those upstream gates. You can have a good look at where everyone else is and make a clear-headed decision. And Camille Prigent saw that nobody was going to the right-hand side of the course, so went there and made her big move.
Absolutely, and Camille was the second fastest in the time trial this morning, so it'd be pretty disappointing not to see her progress through. Ricardo Funk, honestly, if she gets out the front on her own, there's no stopping her. I definitely wouldn't be able to catch up. Ross, I don't know about you.
I couldn't run faster than her, so I couldn't run along the side of the course and get ahead of her, so no chance at all. But see, look at that. So there's Camille Prigent all by herself on that far side of the course, while on the other side of the course, Nelly Bain and Mylène Giroux just getting in each other's way there. And Camille Prigent said, well, you two stay there and have a little fight, and I'll go off and get second position and automatic qualification to the semi-final. Thank you very much.
Interesting you mentioned running along the bank, Ross. Often you'll see the teams still trying to do this in Prague, despite the fact that you actually can't see the course for most of the course. If you're running behind the crowd, you can still yell really loudly, though, and pop out at the end, just in time to see what happens at the end of the course.
Yeah, I guess if you get down there and you find the athletes already through to the finish line, that's a bit awkward, a bit embarrassing. All right, we are still waiting, I think, for confirmation. I didn't see anything too problematic for our first two paddlers. I think Ricardo Funk, there may be some problems there with Bain and Giroux on one of the upstream gates where they got in each other's way. But that's not going to affect our first two paddlers, Ricardo Funk and Camille Prigent. But the judges will have a good... Yep.
Sorry, Ross. There we go. Ricardo Funk in the lead, where she is very comfortable for Germany, and Camille Prigent for France.